Brace yourselves because this one's wild. Prince Harry isn't just catching a flight to London like a casual tourist. He's hurtling there in full-blown panic mode. No smiles, no cameras, no cozy hand-holding with Meghan. Just a man whose entire royal existence is teetering on the edge. Rumor has it this trip wasn't even penciled in. It ignited like a palace alarm screaming in Montecito. Whispers from Buckingham Palace claim the monarchy is moving forward with a jaw-dropping scheme to yank Harry and Meghan's royal titles. Yes, those very titles, the ones defining their identities, their children, and the last glittering thread linking them to the crown they abandoned. The second Harry caught wind, Team Sussex descended into chaos. Advisors scrambled. Phones wouldn't stop buzzing. Harry demanded the first flight out. No PR fluff, no sentimental statement, just raw, unfiltered panic. He's on a private jet blazing toward the UK, not for a family reunion, but for a royal intervention. And here's the kicker. The person he's desperate to confront isn't his father. Nope, it's his brother. King Charles, still grappling with illness, opted to stay out of the mess. But Prince William, he's running the show now. Inside the palace, the game has shifted dramatically. King Charles may still wear the crown, but make no mistake, William calls the shots. Courtiers whisper it's the pre-succession era. Translation, William's already acting like king. Charles has softened, leaning on feelings and sentiment. William, however, is the icy strategist. Forget hugs or forgiveness. He's all about power, reputation, and survival. In William's eyes, the monarchy isn't a family anymore. It's a brand. A billion-pound institution bleeding credibility every time the Sussexes drop a tell-all, release a Netflix doc, or lob another podcast grenade. And with Charles too frail to step in, William's patience finally snapped. Want the exact moment William drew the line? Look no further than the Yorks. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, they've elevated royal scandal to a masterclass. The Epstein saga has clawed back into headlines, and this time it's even ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info? Darker still. Behind palace walls, insiders whisper that explosive emails could surface any moment. Ones linking Prince Andrew not just socially, but financially to Epstein. Even wilder chatter claims Scotland Yard may have been quietly leveraged to smear Virginia Roberts, one of Epstein's accusers. And Fergie, brace yourself. Reports hint she pocketed over $2 million from Epstein. Some allege he funded her lifestyle for 15 years. If true, she wasn't just naive, she was complicit. She let her reputation and the royal name itself be bankrolled by scandal cash. Picture William in Kensington Palace, jaw tight, eyes icy, reading every line. That's when he realized the rot wasn't just in tabloids, it ran deep in the family. That's when he chose action. William doesn't yell, he plots. And when he moves, it's silent but seismic. Insiders claim he assembled a secret squad of elite legal minds, experts in constitutional clauses and title revocations. Remember that public petition months ago demanding Harry and Meghan lose their titles? Parliament dismissed it, saying only the monarch had power. Well, guess what? William's making sure the next monarch can. Palace lawyers are reportedly drafting precedent-setting documents. Start with Andrew, strip him, then follow the same path for Harry and Meghan. Clean, quiet, devastatingly procedural. Westminster whispers, Parliament is backing William. They crave a polished crown, a modern monarchy practicing what it preaches. So while Harry crosses the Atlantic praying for forgiveness, William's crafting a legal case more corporate coup than sibling spat. The crown is readying its paperwork. Across the ocean, Meghan isn't idle. Insiders say she's prepping a cosmetics launch, a glamorous power play putting Buckingham Palace in silent panic. Remember what the late Queen warned? Do not monetize royal titles. But Meghan is doing exactly that. Even bolder, she's allegedly changed her legal surname to Duchess of Sussex. Not a title, a last name, meaning if the palace strips her title, she can still sign contracts as Meghan Duchess of Sussex. Cheeky, audacious, Hollywood meets royal silk. William isn't amused. Sources say he filed to block trademarks linking Duchess of Sussex to commerce. Translation, if Meghan tries to brand lipsticks or lotions, palace lawyers pounce. Remember that iconic Princess Diana watch Meghan flaunted? Gone. William personally intervened. No royal heirlooms as fashion props. Now Meghan reportedly fumes behind Montecito glass walls, while William, thousands of miles away, quietly rigs her empire into a legal minefield. The late Queen warned her not to play this game. William ensures she never wins. When Harry learned about the title-stripping papers, insiders say he snapped. No emails or royal secretary calls would do. He wanted face-to-face brother's face. He wants to fix it, to apologize, to beg if he has to. But palace insiders say William's not buying it. He doesn't want tears. He wants proof. One aide allegedly said William doesn't want an explanation. He wants an example, meaning if Harry wants forgiveness, he needs to earn it. That means shutting down the memoir, ending the Netflix drama, cutting ties with Meghan's branding projects, and becoming the quiet, dutiful royal he once was. But can you picture that meeting? On one side, Harry, emotional, desperate, clinging to the idea that family should come before duty. On the other, William, the future king, cold, calculated, looking at his brother like a liability that needs managing. It's not just a family feud anymore. It's a battle for the monarchy's soul. Meanwhile, King Charles sits alone in his study, a frail figure surrounded by silence. His illness has made him reflective, tender, but his heart is torn in two. He still loves Harry, the lost son, who never fully recovered from Diana's death. But his crown demands loyalty, not sentiment aside. Insiders reveal senior government officials warned King Charles, "Fix this or we will." Translation, if he doesn't stabilize the monarchy's image, Parliament could step in and rewrite constitutional powers. So, Charles is stuck between love and legacy. When he looks at Prince William, he sees a decisive heir protecting the institution. When he looks at Prince Harry, he sees heartbreak and chaos. In monarchy, emotion always loses. Legacy wins. Here's where it gets ruthless. If William signs those papers, if the titles vanish, Harry and Meghan's entire brand collapses overnight. Harry becomes simply Henry Charles Albert David Mountbatten Windsor. Meghan becomes Mrs. Mountbatten Windsor. Archie and Lilibet lose their prince and princess titles. Once those names vanish from the royal website, so does their market value. Netflix deals, memoirs, brand endorsements, they weren't buying Harry and Meghan. They were buying the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Without titles, they're just another celebrity couple with a podcast and a past. That's the nightmare. For Meghan, a brand implosion. For Harry, an identity collapse. He's built life outside the palace, but deep down, he's still defined by it. When that title disappears, so does the last piece of his birthright. Dawn breaks over Buckingham Palace. The shift is complete. Inside, Prince William sits steady, shaping a 1,000-year dynasty's future. Across the ocean, Prince Harry wakes to realize the dynasty moved on without him. The royal website updates quietly. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are erased. No announcement, no ceremony, just the quiet click of deletion. In California, Meghan reportedly stares at her phone in disbelief. For years, she built her identity on that title. Now it's gone as if it never existed. Harry remembers the last glance at William. Cold eyes saying what words couldn't. This isn't just the end of a feud, it's the start of a new royal era. Colder, sharper, mercilessly efficient. William's purge has reshaped the monarchy. The age of indulgence ends. The age of accountability begins. As sunlight hits Buckingham Palace, one truth shines brighter than the crown. The monarchy survived, but the family did not. Power doesn't whisper, it reigns. William, calm, ruthless, unflinching, proves he isn't waiting for the throne. He's already wearing it. Just when you think it's over, the silence outside Clarence House is deafening. Reporters wait for a statement that never comes. The palace won't confirm or deny. That icy, polished, no comment says everything without a word. Behind closed doors, tension is unbearable. Charles retreats into isolation, nursing illness and heartbreak. Insiders whisper he's aged a decade in weeks. Every letter from Prince Harry goes ignored. Every call ends the same. His Majesty is resting. In California, Meghan scrambles. Her PR squad is in overdrive, plotting interviews, leaks, and strategic tears. But the sparkle is fading. Sponsors hesitate. Hollywood friends who once begged for an invite to her soirees are suddenly too busy. Meanwhile, Harry quietly unravels. Friends say he barely leaves home, haunted by memories of Princess Diana and the same cold machine that chewed her up and spat her out. Only now, it's his brother who controls. Across the ocean, Prince William stays unshaken. Every move deliberate, every statement precise. His aides now dub him the Iron Prince. Palace machinery hums perfectly in his favor. As the world debates, tweets, and speculates, one image tells it all. William on the palace balcony, head high, hand resting over the crown's future. While Harry, thousands of miles away, stares into the California night, realizing the monarchy's door didn't just close,